What's up, everybody? Mancave Dave here in Michigan with a pickups video. Today is Friday, July 24th. Can't believe that pretty much the end of next week is August already. That's crazy. Kind of feel like summer is still just starting. Anyway, this is some stuff that I've picked up this week. I've had actually a lot of good luck the last couple of weeks, and so figured I'd do a video before I start adding stuff into the collection and getting rid of some other stuff. So first over here, y'all have heard me talk about Shopko. Shopko seems to be doing some updating in their electronics. So a lot of clearance stuff right now. So branched out of the video games a little bit. We got these, some Skullcandy earbuds. Usually $22 on clearance for $2.19. So I bought about 5 or 6 pairs of those, and I've been slowly selling them off for about $8 or $9. Next, a couple of these Polaroid wireless speakers. They retailed for $40. They're on clearance for $3.99. So grabbed a couple. I'm going to keep one, and the other one I'll probably sell for like $10. Put it up on Craigslist or the Facebook page, just to see if it goes. I figured if nothing else, these would be some fun prizes that I could use at the school I work. Next, some video games. Thief for the 360. This game, it doesn't sell for a whole lot, but these were on clearance for $3 a piece. So I went ahead and grabbed them. Again, looking to sell for maybe $7 or $8 a piece. And I'll keep one for my collection. And then 2 of the Platinum Hits Borderlands. I probably got a little overzealous with these. There's a little bit of sticker stuff on the top here, that residue that wouldn't come off. I think they were $7.50, $7.49 each. I might break even if I sell them online. I just love the game so much. I was like, oh my goodness, clearance Borderlands. If nothing else, I'll keep 1 or 2 or both of them in the collection as sealed games that I really like. And then lastly, Splatoon for the Wii U. I had a coupon for $10 off, 50 or more at Shopko. I've heard a lot of really cool things about this game. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it was definitely one that I wanted to add to the collection. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it and picked it up. Next, this big box of awesome. A few different places. My wife was cleaning out some pockets in our truck and came across this, which is actually from last year's rummage sales that I never found. This random NES game. Last summer, I did a video where I talked about some NES games I picked up from a rummage sale, including Contra Force. But when I was going through the games, I was like, I'm pretty sure there was one more. So Battle Tank is it. It's one that I didn't have in my collection that I picked up, I think, for $5, which is about what it's worth. But hey, found it. Glad to add it back into the collection. A couple things from Goodwill. Call of Duty, Black Ops, as well as Modern Warfare 3. I think I've mentioned this before, but because the Wii and the Wii U to some extent is so kid and family friendly, whenever these mature rated games and I find them for a good price, and these are $5 a piece, I go ahead and pick them up just because there aren't as many of them, even if they are Call of Duty games, which, don't get me wrong, I love playing, just you see a lot of them. And then NBA 2K13, executive produced by Jay-Z. This one was $6, but I went ahead and grabbed it since I didn't have it. A couple of things from Walmart. I enjoy Star Wars Black Series figures. This one, you can see it's got a lot of surface scratching, but it was 25% off, so $15. TIE Pilot, I didn't have it. I went ahead and grabbed it. And this one's really cool. It's Han Solo and the Tauntaun. Again, 25% off, so this was $30. I have the Jabba the Hutt figure and the black speeder bike figure and speeder bike, as well as the regular speeder bike figure, and the AT-ST smaller figure. So figured I'd grab this one and go ahead and add it to the collection. And then this big box of awesome. It's kind of sad. My favorite record store / music shop / video game place is going out of business. The Record Rack in Escanaba, Michigan. Tomorrow is actually their last day. Tomorrow, Saturday the 25th, marks 30 years exactly. They will have been in business, and that's going to be their last day. And they're closing because they're retiring. It's a good reason. The business was solid. Unfortunately, nobody bought it from them. I mentioned it to my wife, and she says, "Don't you dare. Not yet. Maybe someday, but not yet." So anyway, all of their stuff is way, way, way on sale. And so I picked up all of this for $165, which that's a lot of money, but that's less than 3 brand new Splatoon games for this box. So kind of quickly, I'll go through what I got. This one actually didn't get there. I got it resurfaced. It was pretty scratched up. It was my original copy of Operation Genesis, and this is the place I always go to get stuff resurfaced, so I figured I'd take that. Let's see, Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii games were all $5. So we got Guitar Hero Metallica. Let's see here, where can I stack this? There we go. Saw for the 360, Infinite Undiscovery, Rise of Nightmares, Attack of the Movies 3D. This is really cool. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it actually is an old school 3D cover, so that looked pretty cool. Army Rescue for the Wii, Ghost Squad for the Wii, Impossible Mission for the Wii. This just looked kind of cool. Anubis 2, and Defendin' the Penguin, which I have this for the DS. It's a tower defense game, so I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. And then I'm really excited about this. Not just because of the picture, but Automedius Excellent. I saw this, inspired by the legendary Gradius series. I didn't realize this was a shmup. So I love these kind of games. Really happy to find that, especially for $5. Let's see. Next, we've got a whole bunch of Xbox type stuff. So I basically, these were all $2 a piece. So I basically went through and just grabbed a whole bunch I didn't have that would be, worth over $2. So we got Spartan Total Warrior. Oh, for the GameCube, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Minority Report for the GameCube, Madden 2005 for the GameCube, PS2, Dark Summit, Rumble of the Roses for PS2, I'm not even going to try, but Modern Military Tactics for the PS2, Advent Rising for the Xbox, another Rumble of the Roses. This one was a really good find, so this is about an $18 to $20 game. Crimson Tears for the PS2, $2. Blazing Angels, Squadrons of World War II for the Xbox. Breakdown for the Xbox. Capcom, Fighting Evolution for the Xbox. Carve, Xbox. Genma Onimushu, Gladiator, Sword of Vengeance. Gun Valkyrie, looked pretty cool. Gun Griffin, Allied Strike, again, all these $2. And Judge Dredd, Dredd vs. Death. Kung Fu Chaos, The Hustle, Detroit Streets, and SSX3. So again, all of those were $2, along with, here's the other one of these. Next we have some PSP games. These were all $2 a piece. And movies, so we got Beavis and Butthead, Mike Judge Collection, Volume 1. Exorcism of Emily Rose. I actually really, really like this movie. And then we got Pursuit Force, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2, Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast. Some AC adapters. I'm always looking for these. So for the GameCube, I mean, they were on clearance, $3. So I got 1, 2, 3 of those. A Wii sensor bar for $4. Classic controller for $3 for the Super Nintendo. Third party, of course. Wii AC adapter for $4. Xbox extension cable, 99 cents. And another one, a different kind, for 99 cents. An Xbox 360 controller, wireless, $10. Another PSP game, Gian Dark, for, again, $2. And then these are a lot of just common games, but ones that I didn't have in the collection. So especially if they're $2 a piece, I went ahead and grabbed them. Oh, and this 99-cent Wii fan. Hello, kitty cat. Anyway, so we got Knockout Kings 2000, again, $2. WCW Nitro, $2. Goal for the Super Nintendo. Wayne Gretzky and the NHLPA All-Stars. And World League Soccer. So I think that was all, besides an awesome record rack forever pin. And then I had Steve and Sue sign their invitation to their final party. So thanks, Steve and Sue. I have to admit that I was getting a little emotional when I was just saying thank you. They've been in business 30 years. I've been going there for about 10 years. Even though we just moved up here, we have family up here. And to think that these places are closing and there isn't another place like it. Just walking into this place and you would see just signed records all over the place. I mean, I had that in my man cave, but imagine walking into a store that looked like this, along with rows and rows of video games. And so Steve and Sue have been great. I definitely will see them in the community. They come to events at the college I work, but gonna miss these guys and miss the record rack. So anyway, on to more stuff. This was a find on Craigslist, and I don't think people really realized what it was. It was listed as Marvel vs. Capcom PS3 game, and it was $40. And I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, that's not a game. So this is the Mad Catz limited or collector's edition fighter stick. So I paid $40 for this. It's complete in the box. It doesn't have instructions, so I guess I can't say it's complete. I don't know if it's supposed to have instructions. I need to look into that. But the box is in great shape. And I mean, $40 new. If you can find one, these go between $100 and $200. And the used market is pretty high as well. So definitely really happy to add that to the collection. This big bin of stuff. One of my students brought this in. He's brought some stuff in the past, and I'm like, hey man, like, it's awesome that you bring me stuff, but you gotta let me pay you for it. So he brought me this bin, and I gave him $100 for it. I actually gave him 105 because I had an extra 5 in my wallet. But he was happy with the price, and I got some good stuff. So here we go. So Dreamcast Alone in the Dark. This is pretty cool. Guinness World Records 2011 Gamers Edition. Dreamcast Controller. This box is a fat PS2 with all the cords, controllers, and hookup. Now, I haven't tested any of this. He said, you know, it worked last time I used it, but some of the stuff, it's been a long time. Now, he's big into computer gaming too, so like Warcraft, I'm not into computer gaming or Warcraft, so I don't know what I'll do with this. This is kind of cool. It's actually cards. Yeah, card game. So some of this stuff I'm sure will be going online, trading, just because I don't need it. Age of Mythology, another PC game. So, Zelda, 4 Swords for the GameCube. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Jade Empire for the Xbox. Guild Wars 2 PC. Aeon for PC. Nice collector's case. Force Unleashed for the DS. Looks like he also shopped at the record rack. God of War 2-disc set for the PS2. Chaos Legion for the PS2. So a lot of these I didn't have, which is pretty awesome. Primus, DVD or CD. Titan Quest, PC. Glory of Hercules for the DS. Third-party Dreamcast controller. Xbox controller. This is cool. It's a fight stick for the Super Nintendo. I didn't have this, so that's pretty awesome to add. Let's see, N64, AC adapter, N64 controller, another Xbox controller, a couple more, one of the big Duke controllers, random AC adapter that may or may not go for anything. Warcraft, Subterranean Legacy of the Creator, and Second Sight, the PS2. More cards for Warcraft. MDK2 Armageddon for the PS2 and Dance Revolution 06. Another Xbox and a PlayStation controller. Nice N64 controller and save pack. N64 with the red expansion, so that's awesome. And some really awesome games. So we got Yoshi's Island and Super Mario World. And this one I didn't have and knew nothing about. Dragon View. I would have actually given him probably a little bit more if I'd known about this game, because this is about a $40 to $50 game. Now granted, it's a bit rough, it's got rating on it, so you know, still maybe a $30 game, but that's pretty awesome, one I did not have. Next, what we got here? Warcraft stuff. Oh, some cards for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trading card game, and then a Sega Dreamcast and the Super Nintendo. Some Lord of the Rings collector cards, a random guitar and bass tuner, Shadow Man, N64. So all of that for $100. Again, when it comes to the students, I want to make sure that I treat them fairly, and $100 I think was about what he was hoping to get. Again, 105 is what I actually gave him. This is good stuff. The thing is, I don't know if it works, and it's all pretty grungy. It needs to be cleaned. The 64 controllers will need new thumbsticks. So, you know, you might look at this and be like, $100, wow, what a steal. It was a good deal for him and me, but definitely a lot of work that needs to go into this stuff. But pretty awesome that he brought it in. And again, when my students bring stuff in, I always want to make sure I treat them fair. You know, if I was at a rummage sale and saw all this, I'd be looking to pay maybe $60. But again, awesome that he brought it in. So anyway, another great surprise week at collecting, so that's pretty awesome. I had the day off today to actually get the man cave back in order and put a lot of this stuff away and get stuff ready to go online, so I can keep paying for it. But thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are having some good luck. From here in Michigan, this is Mancave Dave, and I will see you all at the next sale. Take care.